completing your master's or PhD or maybe postdoc, and now you are confused if you should go for a job in academia or you should go for a job in industry. So this video is for you only. I am going to break all the point differentiating between academic job and a job in industry, and then you weigh down your priorities and decide if you want to go for academic job or an industrial job. First difference is orientation of your work. When you are working in academia, then your orientation is going to be publication. Your orientation is going to be the interest of work of yours. In which work you have interest, we're going to concentrate on that only. But industry is more about product development and delivery of the product, right? Now I'm not saying that industry do not have the probability of publications. They do have the probability of publications, but that's not their orientation, guys. They have the complete orientation of the delivery of the project. Okay, they have complete orientation of the timelines. Okay, they follow one particular timeline for one particular project and they just stick to it. Okay, and publication is not their first priority. However, you can publish your work by having a really good boss, but yeah, you have to be a team player over there, and you have to focus on the delivery of the project that you have been given or your team have been given. Academia, yes, here you are your own boss, but let me break the news to you. You are your own boss only when you are at a faculty position. One second, even during that faculty position, even at that point also, you are supposed to have your own fundings. Only then you can sustain, only then your lab, your work can go on and on. If you don't have the fundings, you are not your boss at all. In fact, you are more of a, let's not call it like this, but in industry you don't have to care about the fundings. Fundings are not going to be a problem at all in industry. There are going to be a lot of fundings, but you have to be a team player over there. Yeah, supposed to look at the profits of the company, profits of the project that you are given, your team is given. You are supposed to look at the timelines of the project that I have already mentioned, right? So there you are more like a team player. However, actually in industry there is no boss. It's not like that you will be continuously under the surveillance. No, you are supposed to complete the project with a team at time, and other than that there is like no boss and no employee. Everybody's almost equal over there. They treat them like equals, because only then people are going to survive the pressure over there. Okay, so yeah, it's like that only, and it's just a 9 to 5 job, guys. Yeah, when you are your own boss, you are supposed to work around the clock. You are supposed to work like hell, because until unless you have hell like of fundings, right? I've already almost covered it. The flexibility of the work, as I've told you, when in academia you are your own boss, but you have to work around the clock. While when you are working in industry, you are supposed to work from 9 to 5 only. At 5, emails are closed, desktop is closed, everything is closed. By everything, I mean everything, guys. Yes, that's not how it works in academia, right? When you are especially when you are new, you are supposed to work like hell, because you are supposed to get the fundings, you are supposed to get the students to work, you are supposed to set the lab. Like initial 5-6 years goes like that only. You are supposed to maintain an image over there, right? And you are supposed to get one good image in every way, in publications, in fundings, in lectures, delivery, everything. Okay, and that's not how it works in industry. In industry, you are supposed to work from 9 to 5 and then goodbye. Now the salary part. Salary part is it's good in academia, but it's way good in industry. Yes, in industry, if you are working at low wage for the initial 1 or 2 years, but after 1 or 2 years, the hike is, it's really good. Okay, you can get hike up to even like 3-4 times. That depends on your experience, your convincing skills. Yeah, you are supposed to be very persuasive when it comes to the when it comes to convincing HR for your hike. And yeah, connections are going to work, definitely. That works in academia also, but the increment and the progress takes a lot of time. For example, if you are at a post of an assistant professor, at the time, initially you have to work for almost 6-7, I think 8 years in India to get to the associate position, and then I think 3-4 more years to the professor position. Yeah, that's how it works in India. Now comes the stability. Now comes the stability part. For stability, if you are at permanent position like assistant professor or something like that, then stability is actually good in academia. Yeah, it's really good. Okay, other than that, it's more of a contractual job being a researcher in academia, right? Doing the PhD, then postdoc, and then another postdoc, then another postdoc. Yeah, and the list goes on. But that's not how it works in industry. In fact, these days industries are also very stable. They are providing really stable jobs. They are giving real good securities to their employees. They're good. Yeah, at stability also you can give a thumbs up to industry. And the last point is, in academia there is a lot of politics you have to face, and I have heard people that's not how it works at industry. It's better. Okay, however, it depends. Okay, it totally depends where you are working. People can be toxic at industry also and at academia also, but mostly politics are there in academia. Definitely it's there, and the politics over there is quite serious, guys. Yeah, people get to face a lot of things, from starting their day to getting a funding, to setting up their labs, to getting students, and the list goes on. Yeah, it works like that in academia. I am in academia. I'm telling you, the politics part is true. Okay, with that, I'm going to end the video. I hope it's going to help you find out your non-negotiable points and go according to them. All the very best.